Meet Larry and Bob. Same age, same income, same goal. They both walk into a dealership and walk out with the exact same $45,000 SUV. Same car, same day, same deal, right? Not even close. Larry signs a lease. Bob takes a loan. They shake hands, drive off happy, both thinking, I made the smart choice. But fast forward 3 years. Why is one of them walking away with money while the other feels stuck? Because this isn't about cars. It's about a financial decision that most people make based on monthly payments instead of real math. So today, we're breaking this down step by step. No opinions, no dealership tricks, just numbers. Let's go back to the beginning. It's April 2026. Both Larry and Bob want the same thing. A brand new electric SUV. Price tag, $45,000. So how do they pay for it? Larry chooses to lease. $3,000 down. $550 per month. 36 months. Lower payment. Less stress. Feels affordable. Bob decides to buy. Same $3,000 down. 6% interest rate. 60-month loan. $812 per month. Higher payment. More commitment. But in his mind, he's doing the responsible thing. So right now, who looks smarter? Most people would say Bob, because we've been taught. Owning equals good. Leasing equals waste. Leasing sounds like renting. And nobody wants to feel like they're renting their car. But this is where the story flips. Because what matters isn't what happens today. It's what happens 3 years later. Fast forward. It's now 2029. Larry pulls up to the dealership, hands over the keys. Done. No stress. Bob, still making payments. 2 more years to go. So now we ask the real question. What did this actually cost them? Because this is where most people get it wrong. Let's zoom in. Monthly payments. $550 times 36 months equals $19,800. Add the down payment. $3,000. Total, $22,800. Simple, predictable, no surprises. Now, Bob, $812 times 36 months equals $29,232. Plus down payment, $3,000. And here's what people forget. What about maintenance, repairs, tires, unexpected issues? Let's say $1,200. Total, $33,432. That's over $10,000 more than Larry. But wait, Bob owns the car, right? So he wins? Not so fast. Let's talk about value. It's 2029. Electric vehicles have depreciated fast. That $45,000 SUV, what is it worth now? About $22,000. Almost half gone. And Bob still owes $19,500. So what does he actually have? About $2,500 in real value, after spending over $33,000. Meanwhile, Larry, zero equity, but he also spent $10,000 less. So now the question changes. Is owning always better? If it costs you more, imagine this. You and your friend go on the same trip. One spends $2,000. The other spends $300, $500, but keeps a souvenir worth $200. Who actually got the better deal? Exactly. This is a trap. The ownership illusion. But before you decide leasing is better, or buying is a scam, there's something you haven't seen yet. Quick one. If this breakdown is opening your eyes even a little, hit the like button. And tell me in the comments, are you team lease or team buy right now? Because in the next part, everything flips again. We're going to look at what happens over 10 years, hidden costs nobody talks about, and the one scenario where Bob completely destroys Larry financially. So right now, it looks like Larry made the smarter move. Lower cost, less stress, clean exit. So is leasing actually better? Not so fast. Because everything you've seen so far only tells half the story, the short-term story. And money decisions are won in the long term. Way out. Fast forward 10 years. What does Larry's life look like now? Larry didn't stop leasing. Every 3 years. New car, new contract, new payments. Because once you start leasing, it's hard to stop. It's like Netflix, but for cars. Over 10 years. Larry has gone through about 3 to 4 leases. Let's keep it simple. $550 per month times 120 months equals $66,000, plus multiple down payments. Let's estimate. Around $75,000 total. And at the end, he owns nothing. Now let's look at Bob. Bob finishes loan in year 5. No more payments. 0. Same car. No monthly stress. From year 5 to year 10, Bob is driving for free. That's 5 years of no $800 payments. $812 times 60 months equals $48,720 saved. Now everything flips. So who wins now? Bob, by far, because ownership only wins if you play the long game. Now let's zoom back in, because there's another trap, and this one hurts immediately. How much do you actually drive? Let's say Larry drives 15,000 miles a year, but his lease allows 10,000. That extra 5,000 miles, it's not free. At return time, he gets hit with a bill. $3,000, $3,000, $500, sometimes more. Imagine paying extra for just using your own car. Leasing is predictable until it isn't. Bob? He doesn't care. Drive more. Drive less. Same cost. That flexibility has value. Now, let's make this personal. Which one are you more like? You like lower payments, new cars, less hassle. Leasing might fit your lifestyle. You prefer long-term savings, stability, ownership. Buying makes more sense. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about alignment. Here's the truth. Lease if you want flexibility and lower monthly pressure. Buy if you're willing to commit long-term and maximize your money. Short-term comfort versus long-term wealth. The mistake most people make? They choose based on the monthly payment instead of the total cost. And that's how dealerships win. Don't let the dealer tell you what you can afford. Tell the math, what you're willing to pay. If you're thinking about buying a used car instead, watch this next video. I break down the best hidden gems in the market right now. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you there.